Now, when we think about Assassin's Creed games, we don't necessarily think about the VR aspect. The Assassin's Creed games are primarily based around social stealth, combat, and parkour, as well as free roaming a unique and explorable historical location such as Paris, Rome, Greece, and even more recently around Anglo-Saxon Viking England, which honestly is pretty cool. Another game mode that you might not think is great for VR is of course Splinter Cell, but there you would be wrong. Splinter Cell is probably the main game I think of VR, as it will possibly be one of the best games to play in VR, as after all it is a shooter in the dark. Now this has come across my screen very recently and well, I completely forgot about it, but that is that Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell are coming to VR for the Oculus platform. Now this was announced back in September 16, 2020, and honestly I cannot remember covering the video, covering the information. I can't even remember anyone actually covering it, the main people that I watch anyway within the Assassin's Creed community, so I just wanted to talk about it today. Now this is coming across from Facebook Connect, and of course, as mentioned before, Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell are being made into VR games, both set on the Oculus platform exclusively. Now Ubisoft have said that both the Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell games will be created from the ground up exclusively for the platform and would include elements the fans know and love. So Assassin's Creed obviously will have the assassinations, probably parkour, some sword fighting, and maybe, just maybe, aspects of putting on the headset and loading into the Animus, as that is a main point for the games. Someone putting on either a headset or going into a table or something over their face, or with the crap Assassin's Creed movie being injected into their back. That's a bad thing. Hopefully it'll be something along the lines of that, and we get to choose different types of missions. Now at the beginning of Assassin's Creed Unity, there was a list of different players, on different characters, we could actually play as, but obviously they weren't unlockable. Now maybe this is the type of experience they want to give the fans, putting on the headset, actually becoming part of the world. That'd be pretty cool and unique. And of course, as for the Splinter Cell side of things, you're going to be using guns, you're going to be using night vision, you're going to be stealthing around the room, sort of think of Super Hot, but in a Splinter Cell-esque first-person shooter type thing. Now what some of you might not know is that Ubisoft have actually been producing VR games since 2016, with notable titles including Eagle Flight, of course, very reminiscent of Assassin's Creed, Werewolves Within, and of course Star Trek Bridge Crew, which honestly is one of my favorite games to play. I personally don't have a VR headset, but many of my friends do, and I've played that game and it is incredibly fun to do. Maybe, just maybe, Ubisoft might even implement a multiplayer mode into these games, which could be quite cool. Now the studio says development on the Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell 4 VR games will be led by Ubisoft's Red Storm in collaboration with Ubisoft Reflections, Ubisoft Dusseldorf, and Ubisoft Mumbai. Now Ubisoft Red Storm are well known for developing all, if not most, of the Tom Clancy games, so of course they have some experience in that. They also worked on Star Trek Bridge Crew, so they know how to work a VR game, and of course they've also done some Far Cry games, meaning they know their way around an action-packed adventure. Ubisoft Reflections are known for Watch Dogs, Driver San Francisco, Grow Up, Watch Dogs 2, Far Cry 5, and some other games as well. And then Ubisoft Mumbai and Dusseldorf are known for Anno 1800, the Anno 18 series in full, The Settlers, For Honor, and a whole bunch of other games. You see, these studios primarily led the teams in a way that saw them help multiple studios produce multiple franchises, so it's not like they do not know what they're doing with these games, and I would just like to say I can tell they are in very capable hands, meaning hopefully nothing will go wrong, but it will, it's Ubisoft. Now either studio says they have no word on when the games will arrive, and we have no screenshots or trailers as such, so we'll just have to wait patiently to learn more in the future. But as it is, these will be the biggest extant game franchises Ubisoft has brought to VR, so it speaks volumes about the studio's confidence levels now as they continue these long storied franchises into the immersive headsets. Now it does go on to say that these will be an Oculus platform exclusive, meaning if you have any other form of VR headset you won't be able to play them, which leads me to think maybe they have something going on with Oculus and their new releases that may see something be implemented into the game, either graphics wise or actual gameplay wise. Guys and girls, if you have enjoyed this video, click the like button down below and do not forget to subscribe for some more Assassin's Creed and maybe some Splinter Cell content. Let me know down below in the comment section, will this make you get a VR headset? Will you want to get one to play Splinter Cell or even Assassin's Creed in VR? I know I will get one because obviously Assassin's Creed, but Splinter Cell in VR does seem very appealing. Now I hope you all have an amazing day, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.